let's see. Girls upset that somebody sent her family members her OnlyFans or Fansly. Let's hear her out. Already, I'ma just say from the jump, girls quite you know what? I'm sorry. I got excited. I saw the heavies. I saw a girl who looks like my kind of type because believe it or not, even though some people think I hate Spanish people, majority of my girlfriends were Spanish. I'm dating Ecuadorians, Dominicans. I dated a Puerto Rican, but not straight Puerto Rican. She was mixed. You know what I'm saying? But this my she got the heavies, got the nice lips. You know what? Let's get into this. What's going on, guys? This is Jason. About skip that. I'm excited. Let's just get into it.
She sent my mom my Fansly and a picture of me sucking a fucking dildo. I said it. She sent her a picture of me sucking a dildo. And it's my fault. Because she's saying my cousins were looking up my pictures. Like my male older cousins, they were looking me up. And I said, why the fuck aren't we asking them why the fuck they're looking at me?
Do you see how it just goes? Oh, god damn them heavies, girl. Do you see how it just like accountability? The accountability, she just whoop, whoop, whoop. She just dodging responsibility. Nobody would be looking you up if your shit wasn't out there. But the way that she makes it seem, right, is like she's on the low low. Like I literally had a conversation with a girl recently and I was like, most men are willing to forgive girls if they make mistakes if they're willing to be and show and prove that they are literally loyal to that person. Most men are even willing to forgive girls who have been sluts in the past if they can prove that their relationship is special. And she said, okay, so what about a girls with OnlyFans? And I said, to be honest, between a guy would mess with a girl if she has an OnlyFans if she's not showing her face. If she does not show her face and she absolutely does not message other guys privately and do these weird requests and stuff like this, you'd be surprised at how many men will be like, shit, go make that money for us. We both doing it together then. Let's scheme the world together, baby. That's exactly what would happen. But here's the deal. I remember this girl's face because on Twitch, there was a time on Twitch where, if you guys don't know what Twitch is, let me explain it. It is a gaming platform where you're supposed to be playing games, but you had all of these disgusting e-thoughts, electronic girls online like this one, who would sit there and they would basically just have their tits out like this, right? And they would basically, they'd be doing all of this shit, ass out. I'm talking cameras up the girl's ass from behind, no video game in sight, marking themselves whenever somebody donates money. And most of the time it's little kids. Even the CEO just now got confirmed that he subscribes to multiple of these girls' OnlyFans. And people always wonder why Twitch has been going downhill. When a guy says something mean, he gets banned permanently. But when a girl gets fucked on Twitch, he gets banned for a week. Anyway, I remember why I know this chick's picture. You want to know why I know this chick? Because during the time that Twitch was fucking around with the rules, trying to make up the rules as they go, which people couldn't stand because it wasn't transparent. You had a bunch of girls who was basically having their shirt just like how this girl was, but as long as it's not showing nothing or it's artistic, it was okay. And you had these other groups of women called VTubers who are virtue girls, who are not girls, but they have an avatar and they play video games. And for the most part, they basically get away. They skip the whole attractiveness altogether, and basically it's about their personality as to why people mess with them. Twitch didn't like that. They didn't like being teased. They want to see sluts on demand. They don't want that virtue shit. So they was banning all of the VTubers. Follow me on this. They was banning all of the VTubers, but keeping the sluts on the first page. And this was one of the pictures. This was one of the pictures of here we go. This was one of the pictures on the main page. God damn, why is it up there 3 times? Same girl. Just in case someone believe, just in case somebody's gonna sit there and say this is a random picture. No. Same girl. Same sexy ass DSL lips, same nose, same eyes, same eyebrows, same heavies. And just to verify it, right? No election fraud, because we don't do that here. What's on top of her head? What's on top of the other girl's head? You really thought that people would not eventually find out the shit you doing? You thought your brothers and cousins or probably didn't know, and you're talking about you're upset that your cousins are looking up your shit. You got your shit out there in the world. What are you talking about? And yeah, she did a lot more than sucking a dildo. Don't believe me? Her name is Strawberry Tabby. I believe it's Strawberry Tabby. Let me just make sure. I gotta do it for the fellas. I gotta do it for the fellas, right? Is it Yeah, her name is Strawberry Tabby. Look it up. I looked up a little bit of her stuff, but I'm not a fucking degenerate. Don't get me wrong, she's an attractive girl. It ain't like her life is ruined. You already see she got plenty of stuff. She makes her own money, I guess. I don't know why she's still living with her family members, but then again, a lot of women like this live on Easy Street. She's fine. Her life is not ruined. If anything, if she has the nerve to sit there and complain that she's trying to put the blame on somebody else, come on, bro. Stop it. Let's look at some of these comments. OnlyFans model suffers breakdown due to family watching her explicit content. Well, no way she's trying to blame her cousins. Yeah, the cousins are kind of weird for that, but maybe don't do content like that in the first place. Bro, they're the cousins. Don't get me. You know what's funny? Everybody want to act like a freak, right? Everybody want to put their shit out there, but when it's time to come back to sweet Alabama, sweet home Alabama, nobody would. Nah, let me stop. Yeah, that's why what I just said. But you get what I'm saying, right? Why are we trying to blame the cousins? Don't get me wrong, it's disgusting, but at the same time, that wouldn't have happened. First and foremost, for all we know, a friend probably knew about it. You don't think none of their friends recognized this girl? You don't think those older cousins had friends that was into gaming and realized your goddamn sister's up on there? Your cousin up on there? Come on. Her blaming others for her bad choices. Exactly. Accountability. Look at that weave. Look at this. Stop it. Why don't we ask them why the fuck they're looking at me sucking a dildo? Everyone's reaction. She blaming them like they recorded it. See, and so now you got it's split, right? You got one side that's like the cousins are disgusting. Most of them are women or feminine men. And then the other side is like, yo, but you did this. You did this. You did this, though. This would have never happened if you didn't do this. Come on. Zero says, well, this is your line of work, that you chose it and was bound to be found by your family. Now it is weird that your cousins are watching it. However, you chose this life and not gonna judge you for it, but you gotta lay in the grave you dug yourself in. Exactly. No one's mad you naughty. We just hate you sloppy. What are you complaining for? You own up to it. Shit, like I said, I mean, if I was a girl and I was doing that shit, I wouldn't listen. I'd be an open book. Mom, Dad, this is what I'm doing for the while. I probably would cover my face and show off my banging ass body and make the money. You know what's actually funny? One of the biggest girls who was on Patreon and OnlyFans, for the longest time, she never showed her body. I've noticed something. Women that hide things to the imagination. Look, follow me on this, right? Hear me out. Let me cook. Actually, I just finished cooking. I made me some sausages and some cabeza and broccoli with some onions and whatever. Anyway, women who keep stuff to the imagination, whether it be in the bedroom, whether it be when they're going out, when they can show something that looks sensual and sexy, but at the same time they're covered up properly, that turns on guys more. Just like girls on OnlyFans who don't show off. For the longest time, there was a girl named Belle Delphine, and Belle Delphine was an anomaly. She was out there and she would just say the most sexual, crazy shit, and she knew what the people wanted, but she always teased at it. Always teased at it. And then when she finally started eventually doing more explicit stuff, and we're talking six years later down the line type shit, she did one thing explicitly, broke the fucking literally broke the internet. I'm talking 20 million type shit, right? Was a millionaire. She was already a millionaire because in the past she literally was selling bath water, right? Because she just was different, right? And people wanted it. Instead of showing off her whole entire body, and you know what she did when she did it the first time? She dipped. She just disappeared. Never had to come back. Nothing. These girls who are out here are not even on that level, but they pretend to act like they're on that level. You can't make it doing that type of thing if you're worried about what other people think. Don't get on YouTube and get upset when other people who are stupid as hell don't like what you do. In my case, like in my case, don't get on OnlyFans if you're trying to have a boyfriend in the future or a husband, because you already know you're ruining your chances. Don't do it. Like, just there's certain things you just don't do. And in her case, I guess she's fucking around and she's finding out. Accountability. Damn, I wonder how the family get together gonna be. Deserved. It's almost like people warn you, but you do it anyway. Everyone right now, shut the fuck up. Men are so fucking cooked, and the comments further prove that. Oh god, it's fucking Casey Tron. Never mind. What's her name? Gotta block her ASAP. What's her name? Gotta block her ASAP. No point. Her shit men, not gonna lie. I know her cousin's probably disappointed. Daisy Taylor in the hub. Shit, like something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that name. So that's the excuse for your actions. Their actions. That's like the guy who robbed the store asking why it was there to be robbed. Think about it. Yeah, the cousins are kind of weird for it, but maybe you don't do content like that in the first place. Well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions. Come on now. Come on now. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Catch you next time. I want to look at the heavies one more time. Where the heavies at? Yeah, damn. All right. Peace.
You wouldn't send a booty pic with your panties on and one without them on, and 3 different pictures of your booty in any position, and a normal pic of your pussy from the front, and one where it's spread a bit open, and a picture of you fingering yourself, and a pic of you with a kissing face but also with your boobs in it, and a pic of your pussy and ass from behind in one shot, and a pic your full front body in just a bra and panties, and a pic where your panties are all up,
Holy
and a pic
shit,
of your boobs
Nishki.
while you're in the shower,
What
and
the
another
fuck
pussy
is
pic
wrong
while you're
with
in
you?
the shower, and whatever all the sexy things you want, and a video of you twerking in just really short shorts, and one of you fingering
Shut the
yourself,
fuck up,
and one of you
Nishki.
actually coming, and one of you play with your tits while not wearing a shirt.